Hello, it's Film Frenzy, and today I'll be starting a new series, Film News, and I'll be addressing the huge bombshell that just broke that J.J. Abrams will be directing Star Wars Episode 9. I'll be sharing my thoughts on this choice. So, about a week ago, it was announced that Colin Trevorrow, the director of Jurassic World and who was going to direct Star Wars Episode 9, dropped out of the project for unknown reasons. So this was a huge deal because, well, Star Wars just lost a couple months ago Phil Lord and Chris Miller for the Han Solo movie. So now Star Wars just keeps on losing directors. So that started people thinking, so who's going to direct 9? Will it be a completely new director? Some people asked Ryan Johnson, who's directing Episode 8, if he'll direct it. And he said he doesn't know anything about that, so it looked like he probably wasn't gonna. And then finally today it was announced that J.J. Abrams would be directing the film. So honestly, this was a pretty big shock to me because it really seemed like Star Wars was keen on doing a different director for each episode of the trilogy. But they brought back J.J. Abrams. He was producing The Last Jedi anyway. So now he'll be co-writing Episode 9 and also directing and producing. So he's been staying a part of the Star Wars universe even though he isn't directing this next film. So I feel like that's a pretty smart choice in that it's a safe choice. He's already involved in Star Wars a lot and he's been producing these films. But honestly, I would have really liked to see a different director because I liked the original thing of having a different vision for each film. I loved Gareth Edwards' Rogue One, which had this completely different feel of other Star Wars movies. And even though Force Awakens was a very solid Star Wars film, it just was pretty much the exact same thing as Episode 4: A New Hope. So, and that was directed by J.J. Abrams. So I was hoping that it would be a different director, and just like The Last Jedi seems really good, like a different style. I was hoping that Episode 9 would also have a different style to it. Because honestly, I like variety. If we want to keep on seeing Star Wars films, I feel like variety is a very important factor to that. So I was a little upset, I guess, by the news of J.J. Abrams joining. I think he'll make a good movie. I bet it's gonna get good reviews and all, but I just really wish they would take a risk. So that concludes my thoughts on J.J. Abrams directing Episode 9. Hopefully Star Wars doesn't lose any more directors, and stay tuned for more movie news updates and other movie-related material. So like and subscribe for more content. Comment your thoughts on this big announcement. So see you guys later from Film Frenzy.